I almost find it hard to believe that it has been over a year since lockdown. Although a lot has happened to everyone after this announcement was made to the States, I will never forget this day because it marked the end for so many things for me personally. I remember it almost as it was yesterday, the day when my school announced quarantine due to COVID-19. I almost don't want to remember it because being here now and thinking about my past, this is just one of those things I can never escape from. It was a cloudy, rainy day on a Friday. It was March 13th, and I remember that because it was my friend Anna Sophia's 18th birthday. I wished her happy birthday, but I wasn't allowed to hug her because my homeroom teacher warned us that we should avoid any sort of physical contact. No, this was hours before the announcement for quarantine. On that day, our school principal allowed us to wear comfortable or casual clothes because they had a feeling that was going to be our last day of class in person. I remember my parents giving me a face mask for me in case because I always took the train and bus home from school almost every day, unless I stood back for any club activities. Which, fun fact, I was in Glee Club and theater practice during my time in high school. I don't really remember what went down in my classes because everyone was concerned if the school was going to close up, and most of my teachers were really just teaching us how to do classes online since the situation was really serious. I do remember talking to my friends whenever we had the time between our classes and lunchtime about COVID, the supposed lockdown, and how long it would even last. My friend Juliana and I hoped that the lockdown would be no more than 2 weeks because although we really did not want to come to school, we did want to have the remainder of our time to all the fun senior stuff that we, the students, planned before we graduated. These senior stuff included Spirit Week, which is a school event where each grade shows our school with praise and spirit, prom, and graduation. Towards the end of my last class for the day, my principal finally made the announcement for quarantine over the speakerphone. I felt as if time had stopped for a moment, as a thought ran through my head. This was happening. This is all real. We are going into lockdown. I looked around to see the shocked faces of my friends and fellow classmates as we heard what had just been said. Once classes ended for me, I went home as I relived the announcement in my head. That day marked the end for so many things for me. The last time I got to see most of my friends. The last time I had live classes with my teachers. The last time I would be able to take the train and bus home from my high school. Looking back on it now, it is a sad thing to remember because it made me feel almost as if I was never going to be the same person again. That day made me become much more of a serious and quiet person than I am now.